The announcement comes as the Liberals kick off a cabinet retreat in Halifax. For more on that, we turn to CTV's chief political correspondent, Vassy Kapelos. This retreat, Vassy, is being viewed as a chance for the current government to reset itself with voters before the next election.
Hi, Heather. Yeah, this retreat is happening against the backdrop of a certainly unique time for the federal Liberals insofar as they have persistently trailed in and around 15, sometimes more points below or behind the Conservatives. And so it's like within that framework that this retreat is ultimately happening. Plus, of course, you have that stunning by-election loss at the beginning of the summer. Tons of questions even emerging from caucus. What are you going to do differently? Is there going to be a giant cabinet shuffle? The answer to both those questions appears to be no, there isn't going to be, and we're not going to do a lot of different things. What we have seen emerge already on day one is, I sense, an effort to recraft the narrative heading into this parliamentary session, heading into the fall, around economic optimism, taken a little bit from some of the rhetoric in the United States. But the government keeps pointing to lowering inflation, lowering interest rates, trying to say, hey, there is some economic optimism out there, and build on that from a narrative perspective. Whether they'll be successfully able to do that and convince Canadians, of course, is a whole other story.
And Vassy, a surprise guest in Halifax, U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan, who we're learning was invited to attend.
Yeah, definitely an unexpected guest. Now, the NSA did have something interesting to say about the possibility of Chinese import tariffs, import tariffs, I should say, on Chinese EVs, something that the finance minister has been considering since July. Here's a little bit of what Jake Sullivan had to say about presenting a united front.
I will also point out, standing here before you, that the European Union has taken action on this front, and the G7 has spoken broadly about this set of issues, about overcapacity and about the national security challenges associated with certain kinds of supply chain issues and trade issues. And Canada will make its own determinations, but the U.S. does believe that a united front, a coordinated approach on these issues benefits all of us.
A decision from the feds on that is expected soon. Sullivan, it's fair to point out, also went to great lengths saying how good the relationship was between Canada and the United States, and how positive he was about attending this meeting and being able to convey the success of that relationship. Heather?
Vassy Kapelos joining us from Halifax.